This is Stormac Dive Division doing an in-water CCTV survey for possible grounding damage on the vessel Falco ACE at Richards Bay 702 on the 18th of January 2013. Diver, when you are ready, you can start the survey.
Today, making my way to the trailing edge of the water. At the stern of the vessel.
Roger that, at the stern of the vessel.
As you can see, there's a bit of corrosion here.
Okay, that's just on like the stern, on the transom.
It's on the transom itself.
Okay, roger that. Or the stern arch, we should rather say.
Yeah, that's correct. Making my way down.
Let's look if there's any pitting in that area.
I'm right on top of the water now, which goes into the shore plating itself.
Okay, looks like there's any corrosion, cavitation damage.
No, that's negative. We're not pitting. As you can see here, there's a bit of corrosion here. Bends down to bare metal, and I think that's what light corrosion is starting with, not pitting yet. See, there's a bit of fishing line stuck here.
Okay, that's the neck bearing section of the vessel.
I'm just checking for any leaks.
Okay, just check if the retaining ring is still in there.
The retaining ring is all in place.
Okay, retaining ring is still in place. A little bit of surface corrosion there, eh? Just underneath it, a retaining ring.
Just a little bit. Right bit. If I rub it, you can still see the paint underneath. That's the leading edge here. And as you can see, there is a little bit of pitting here in the middle.
Okay, more or less, how deep is that pitting?
It looks like 2-3 mils,
Yeah, 2 to 3 mils.
Yeah, I can actually rub it off. You can see the black metal underneath.
Okay, you can carry on, please, diver.
So that's it. I'm on the top of the rudder now. Making my way.
That's the rudder hub of the rudder.
Making my way back. There you can see, there's a wire now support. A little bit of its paint detachment there, down to bare metal. But otherwise the wire still well intact. Nice and bad. There's a drain plug. No epoxy cover on it. There's a bit of paint peeling. All on the top of the water. Wherever you go down on the water itself, you can actually see wherever the paint is detached, there's green moss starting to grow on it.
Okay, just tell me, is that the trailing edge of the rudder there by the lifting part?
This is your trailing edge, right on the top. There's the word, nice and fluid. And this is localized areas of paint attachment.
Okay, localized area of paint attachment. Is that the starboard or port side?
Starboard side, and there's your port side.
Okay, localized paint attachment, also some areas of paint attachment on the port side. Thank you, carry on.
It looks like all the paint attachment is down to bare metal.
Okay, down to bare metal. Any pitting in that area?
No, negative. There's a bit of acorn barnacles, 2 to 3 mil in base. Still making my way down the trailing edge of the water.
Okay, proceed.
There's your port side. I'll just pan over to it. And there's your starboard side.
Okay, carry on.
Still on the trailing edge. There's a whole localized area of paint attachment with marine grass starting. And I'm at the foot of the water now. Going underneath the foot. You can see just patches of acorn barnacles. Here's a drain plug with a cover on it.
Okay, anything that looks suspicious, like anything that might indicate possible grounding damage in that section?
There won't be grounding damage on this part due to this extra piece coming out.
Okay, that might be a skeg of the rudder, so we've got a low pintle arrangement as well.
This should be the pintle nut, eh?
As for the lower pintle arrangement, you've got a top pintle arrangement which is at the neck bearing on the top, which we started off with, and we went down, we came to a lower pintle arrangement with a skeg, which is molded into the stern, or the stern tube.
Okay, that all looks in place. Small barnacles and tube room starting to grow, eh? Otherwise it all looks in order.
Okay, we'll be very careful just not to miss any possible grounding damage.
Okay, right, so you have on the skeg itself, there you can see walls nice and paired. So making my way forward on the skeg. It just looks like on the edge, on the port side edge. Some marine growth of acorn barnacles and slime. But the actual quarter plating still looks fine. There's a nice weld, nice and proud. You want me to follow the skeg all the way through?
If you don't mind, just get to where it molds in with the stern tube, if you don't mind.
Roger. There's another drain plug with a epoxy cover, all in place. And this is basically where your stern tube starts.
Okay, that's fantastic. Just carry on a little bit and you can come up either way, port or starboard side, and go onto the stern tube back onto the propeller if you don't mind.
There's a birthmark all followed up with marine grass, acorn barnacles, tube worm and seagrass. So all area. And this is probably another block mark. Actually looks like the paint is touched due to soft grounding. Do you see that? And this is just wear.
Just give it a bit of a rub. So is that on the starboard side?
The starboard side, just underneath the stern tube, and this is port side. If you can see there, it's on the edges.
Okay, I can see, but look, there's still a bit of marine growth, so there might be old grounding damage they might have incurred on that journey.
Yeah, it must be old. As I'm moving forward, yeah. There you can see another block mark.
Yeah, I can see that. Fantastic. Just check the SPC.
And now I'm going on a flat bottom.
Okay, flat bottom. Just investigate that area. Carry on.
There's another block mark. Not followed. Detachment due to peeling.
Okay.
And doesn't feel like any indentations, yeah? So far everything looks good. Here's light soft grounding damage. There you can see that.
Yeah, just barely, eh? Just carry on a little bit for me. Are you quite close to the keel strip?
Well, I'm on the flat bottom already.
Okay, just do me a favor, if you can find your way back to the propeller, just go back to the propeller so we can do and check the propeller there.
Okay, Roger, I'll just make my way back on this weld here.
Okay, lekker. Going back on that weld. How's that weld looking?
Very nice and proud. I'm on the starboard side of the vessel now, I'm making my way back towards the front. Here's a couple of anodes. As you can see, the anodes still look in very good condition. There's a little bit of marine growth on them, but the anode straps are still in place. And I would say the bottom one further 10 to 20% wasted, and the top one I suspect further 30 to 40% wasted.
Okay, got a 10% wasted on the bottom, top more or less 30 to 40% wasted. Carry on.
Still making my way back towards the propeller. As I'm by the stern tube here, you can see a lot of marine growth.
That's your part of your skeg that molds into this vessel.
Right where the skeg and the stern tube gets together. And you can see a lot of marine growth. Big acorn barnacles, probably 20 to 30 mils in base. Here's another couple of anodes. And they are very similar to the first ones. I'll say the top one is probably about 30 to 40% wasted, and the bottom one about 10-15% wasted.
You just got that. You can move on to propeller, please, if you don't mind.
So Roger, coming towards the propeller now, just make my way towards the bow screen.
You're underneath the stern tube now, eh?
That's correct. Just moving around to the bow screen.
What we basically want just to see if there's any grinding damage or any damage on the propeller itself. So go to each and every blade, tell me where you're going to start, and then we're not looking really